Welcome, everybody. I'm going to show you how to create a Google form. So Google Forms are good for a lot of different reasons. Right now, we're using a Google form to create essentially a opt-in for a free sign up for Lee. Lee has an agency that she calls Pixie Pulse, and she's going to use this form to basically capture leads. And when they fill out this form, they're going to be essentially entitled to a free promo ad for their business. So we'll go to Google Forms. I'll put the link below this video, and you can come here to create a blank form. You could also do contact information form, but in this example, we're going to do blank form. Then once you do that, you're going to enter in the title. So this is going to be Pixie Pulse Agency free promo ad. Then right below it, you're going to do fill out this form to get a free promo ad for your business. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to click plus. I'm going to add a question. The first question is going to be their email address. So anything that I want. And then you see when I add email address, Google's pretty smart. They'll then insert the right basically response, which for this, I need a short answer, but you can also choose other ones here if you needed it. Okay. So other types of responses. I'm also going to make sure to click required because I want them to have to fill out all this information. It's not optional. They need to fill it all out. I'm going to then add another question. Next question is going to be the first name, required. Second question, last name, required. And you see that it's always updating into the short answer. So short answer means they just like type the one word response. Okay. New question, business name. Okay. That's going to be required for creating the ad. Business website. I'm not going to make this one required because maybe they don't have a business website. I could say business colors, and then I'm going to put be specific. That is going to be required. I'll put tagline, include any taglines you use for your business. This one I'm going to do longer. They can type in a longer answer if they need it, right? They could do multiple ones, include any taglines. That's not going to be required because maybe they don't have that. Logo. For the logo, I want them to upload an image. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come here to the options. I'm going to do upload file. And then it's going to let the respondents upload files. Then I'm going to click continue there. And that's going to actually allow them to click here and then upload a file. Now here are the specifics. So maximum number 1 files for their logo. I'll actually allow them to upload as many as 5 and upwards to maybe 100 megabytes. Okay. It's not going to be required. And then we could say, what would you like the ad to promote? That's not going to be required either. Now this is good. We don't want to make it too long. If it's too long, they just won't fill it out. And once we're ready, we can then click publish. So publish is how we make this form live. We click publish here. Okay. And this is going to make it live. Now, if we want to share it, we'll click on publish again, and then we can do copy for responder link. Here's the long link. And if that's too long, you can do short and you can make it shorter. And then if I paste this, if I copy and paste that, you'll see that will then take me to essentially the customer side. And here's the form. Then this is what I want to send to people. I want to send them this link or this link here. Make sure to label your form. And then when you click up there, it'll automatically enter the title of it. Then once people fill it out, you'll go to responses, click link sheet. So link to sheets. And then all of your responses will essentially, it'll create a Google spreadsheet for you. So we click create. Then if we click there, it will then lead us to the spreadsheet. And you see that it has all the different fields. So if somebody was to fill this out, you would see all the information in the field here, right? It'd all be filled out there. Now, if you go to settings, you can do some things here. Email was one thing that we already collected, so you don't need to do that. Limit one response, you don't need to do that. I would keep all this off. So have it just like this, I would say. If you want to do a progress bar, you don't need to do that. Don't shuffle the questions. I would disable autosave for all respondents because that's just going to make it so you can't really send people the same form twice. So keep that off. I would turn this on. So go to responses and then turn on get email notifications for new responses. I would turn that on because then when somebody fills out the form, you'll actually get an email. Then if you want to change the theme and stuff, you can come up here. I don't. I just keep it simple. But if you wanted to change that, I mean, you could change some different, the color of it. But I think you're purple. So there you go. That's how you make a Google form. End of the video. See you on the next one.